The Southside Theater Department presents Sherwood, The Adventures of Robin Hood, directed by Miss Cargill. Happy Friday, Southside. I'm Shay Shivers. Thank you for joining us. The play opened Thursday night. There will be an in-school show during 4th block today as well as next Friday. The public show resumes March 3rd and 4th. All shows start at 7 p.m. Putting on a show like this is hard work. Here's a behind-the-scenes look from Miss Cargill.
Maddie, what's been your favorite part of rehearsing the show so far?
Sitting in the audience and watching everyone else do their parts. Helping people out backstage, like put the set together.
So far, my favorite part has been meeting new people and, doing props. The fight choreography.
Making props and getting to play with fake blood.
Building and painting.
Basically just having fun, everybody, and laughing, and also trying to learn German.
Hey Jason, what's been your favorite part of rehearsing the show so far?
Hanging the door and building the sets.
Or getting my butt kicked by Cole.
It's with a bunch of good actors and a good lights and sound crew, and it's going to be a great show.
Me getting killed by Robin Hood. Ooh, the props and the fight choreography.
A lot of people get stabbed. Me giving birth.
The amazing set and costumes, of course.
My boy Clark in the sound booth.
Just like the energy of the whole show is just really good. And it's just a really fun experience to be a part of. So just getting to see it is,
It's coming down.
it's great.
Nick, this is his first show, and so far he's actually doing very awesome, and I'm proud of him.
What did you say, Alan?
I said we need to look forward to Nick being Robin Hood.
Oh.
They could look forward to seeing Nick run around with Sydney on his shoulders.
Definitely Robin Hood falling a lot.
Hey Sean, have you worked on the set at all for this show?
Somewhat.
Somewhat? What's one thing you put together?
Oh.
Jay Sean, do you want to warn some underclassmen that, if you're goofing off during build week and I find you over here with your headphones in and your cell phone, that I'll probably put you on camera?
Don't be like me, kids.
Our homecoming videos has gotten a lot of attention. Here's Clark Barkhead with more.
Way back in January, we had a basketball homecoming pep rally. Remember that? The one where the teachers dance with the cheerleaders? While students may or may not remember it, people are still talking about it online. That little dance video blew up on Facebook. As of Thursday morning, the video has nearly 800,000 views, 14,000 reactions, and 2,000 shares. The comments have been positive and heartwarming. We recently talked with cheer coach Miss Steen to get the story behind the dance. We'll get into that in a minute. First, let's watch the dance.
So the idea for the dance-off came from several teachers send me ideas for different things for pep rallies, and so I got a TikTok that basically kind of showed kind of the same thing, and another one was sent to me, and so I shared them with the cheerleaders, and they were really on board with doing it because they thought it would be a good idea.
The cheerleaders went around the school trying to recruit teachers to participate. As you can probably imagine, not every teacher said yes.
Yes, we did have a little trouble getting people to volunteer. Some people did say yes, and then they changed their minds. And so we had to go out and recruit people. I recruited one teacher, and then some other teachers did it just because they knew that we were searching for people.
We recorded it for TikTok. However, when we tried to post it to TikTok, we were hit with a copyright violation notice. The video appeared with no sound. We called an audible and posted it directly to our Halt TV Facebook page. We're glad that we did.
I never expected the video to go viral, but I think it's exciting. I think it's great for Southside. I hope it helps our students gain a sense of school pride and some school spirit, because I think that's really important. I'm a graduate of Southside, and I think that having school pride and cheering on your team and all of those things are very important, and I hope that this inspires people to do that.
For Halt TV, I'm Clark Barkhead.
Thank you, Clark. Now let's go to Sherrod with our questions of the week.
Question of the week is, what's my recent lie? See me? I don't lie. Let's see what y'all say about this.
My last lie was I told this dude that I was in love with him, but I was lying because all I love is not him.
Last thing I lied about would probably be that I ain't had no money on me. But I do have money on me. I'm just not going to give it to you.
My most recent lie that I said was, I love you.
Okay, the most recent lie that I've told was to my 17-year-old son when he asked to go somewhere, and I told him his daddy said no.
My last lie was when me and my great aunt, we was in a car. She asked me, did the window make her wig lean? I told her no, but it was off.
My last lie was where I was this whole weekend.
My last lie was I told Miss Peggy that I wasn't sexy, but I am.
My most recent lie was that I said that I was going to quit my job.
My most recent lie? I don't lie. I guess that's my most recent lie.
The last lie I told somebody is that I don't lie because I'm a queen.
Last thing I lied about was that I was passing.
The last thing I lied about was when I told someone that I was 18. Wait, what?
I lied about not being on my phone.
I lied about drinking my mama juice out the refrigerator.
I lied about being Mexican. I'm really native.
My most recent lie is that I was going to stop straightening my hair.
A recent lie I told was that there was 2 minutes left to get to class when really there was 3.
My most recent lie was telling my friend I was going to play Roblox with her for like a week.
For Hawk TV, I'm Sherrod Office.
Okay, if you are a senior, I need you to listen up, because I just got off the phone with the Jostin sales rep, and he sent me a list of everybody that owes money, and I need you to listen closely, because you guys owe $11,752. Let me say that again for the people in the back. $11,752. That is too much money, and I'm going to put an exclamation point on the end of that like I'm sending a text message. So I need you to hear me. If you do not pay for your cap and gown and the things that you ordered, you do not get to walk at graduation. And that makes us sad just as much as it makes you sad. So I have in my possession an ID number for each of you so you can log in to jostins.com and make your payments. If you do not know how much you owe, I have an Excel spreadsheet that I'm going to print out, but I cannot post at my door, but you can come ask me, and I'm also going to send out emails to people that owe money, but there are quite a few of you, so it's probably going to be middle of next week before I get everybody on there. Okay, so on March the 9th, during second block, Jostins will be here. They will have all of your order stuff, even if you haven't paid for it, but you cannot collect it until it's completely paid for. You can pay with a credit card or you can pay cash, but they do not take checks at time of delivery. If you don't know where I am, This is my door. I'm in Tech Prep Room 10. Come on by. I'll tell you what you owe, and I'll tell you how to pay. If you have major issues with graduation materials, let me know ASAP so we can try to get things worked out for you.
Thank you, Sherrod. Turning to sport, the regional basketball tournament starts this weekend. The Lady Hawks play at home tonight at 7 p.m. in a quarterfinal game against Hardin County. On Saturday, the Hawks travel to Selmer for a quarterfinal game against McNary. Tip-off is also 7 p.m. These are elimination games. Both of our basketball teams played in the district tournament at South Gibson. The Lady Hawks were the district champions. Let's look at some highlights.
Just another step into the direction that we want to head to. You know, we're not really looking ahead. We're just trying to go one step at a time. And it's hard because you got a lot of teenagers that are listening to other people talking and saying, hey, we're going to be here, we're going to be here. And we're just trying to keep it within house to just take it one step at a time.
What do you think was the big difference though? Is there one or two things you can point to and say, hey, this is what allowed us to come out on top tonight?
The last 2 weeks of practice, just us focusing on ourselves. We hadn't really put a lot of stock into other teams. We know what we're capable of if we're playing at a really high level. So we've just demanded them to push one another, also to hold each other accountable. So if you mess up, I tell you, it's no hard feelings and we just keep on playing. I think that's been the biggest difference.
Any words for the fans?
Hey, thanks for coming out. You know, in a crowd like this, in an atmosphere like this, to have those people behind us, you know, it's a pleasure to have Hawk Nation with us. And we're just telling them to stay with us the rest of the way.
Let's look at some highlights of the boys' game against Northside. all the time we have for you this week. For all of us here at Hawk TV, I'm Shay.